Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great day, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today, guys, we're going to be reviewing and semi-unboxing the Wave 18 MasterVerse new Etheria figure of HORDAK. But first, we'll take a look at the figure in the packaging of HORDAK, the beautiful artwork it comes with. Now, what I mean by simple, like a semi-unboxing, is basically I'm going to take him out of the packaging, but I'm going to keep him in his plastic prison, and we're going to look at all the items as well. Alright, and of course, we brought out some other versions of HORDAK through MasterVerse, his Emperor form, and more of his Princess Power cartoon collection, or filmation variant from MasterVerse, to do some comparisons. Alright, now of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope you hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit the notification bell when you know I uploaded a new video, and please share this video. Whoever has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at the new Etheria version of HORDAK. And here he is in the packaging, guys. And he looks absolutely amazing, guys. Alright, everybody. Alright, looks incredible. So, of course, you have the Mattel logo, 6 and up. Right there, 30 points of articulation. The MasterVerse logo here looks absolutely amazing. Right there. And there he is in packaging. And I'm getting that old school retro vibe with this version of HORDAK. It looks amazing. Of course, you got the She-Ra 40th anniversary sticker right there. Alright, you got the HORBATs flying around. There is a HORDAK right there. A much younger version of HORDAK. Alright, looking good. Alright. And of course, they've added these wings now to HORDAK. They did that with the Turtles of Grayskull version of him. Alright, looks good. Masters of the Universe, new Etheria, HORDAK. Alright. Absolutely amazing. Of course, the nice side shot right there of art. A beautiful HORDAK right there. Looking good. Evil Horde. Alright, another. Once again, they've absolutely captured, you know, with the Fright Zone right there. Live action HORDAK, you know, blended in the Fright Zone artwork right there. Alright, there he is. Alright, HORDAK. There's the cross-sell of Wave 18. I should have Cobra Khan and Teela in my hands very soon. And of course, everybody, once I do get my second variants of HORDAK, Cobra Khan, and Teela, I hope you guys come back to join me to do a full unboxing of these amazing figures, guys. Alright? And of course, this is more artwork right there of a shot of HORDAK's wing right there. Alright. So get him out of the packaging real fast, guys. Hang on. Alright. First things first, we'll take a look at the items he comes with. Hang on. If I can get it out of the packaging without damaging it. It's in there pretty good. There we go. So, okay, of course, we're all familiar with the packaging or the items that comes in these red or blue packaging right here. I'm going to put, you know, these versions of HORDAK right here on the turntable here. Right, go ahead and rip it open here. Take a look what we got here. I'm sure they're going to be the wings, the blaster. Alright. Alright, boom. Alright. Alright. So, of course, he does come with that blaster right there that you can plug in to the arm. Now, I don't see, unless it's on... Well, I don't see a blast effect, which is a little bit of a downer, I feel. I think they should have given us some sort of like action call out, like a feature, like a blast effect that you could plug in to the blaster, like they did with this version. Now, since we have this version, we can do that. Let's see if that works or not. I don't know if it will. Let's see. Look at that. Check that out. Perfect. Beautiful. It fits beautifully, guys. So if you have the Princess of Power variant of HORDAK in your collection, loose, the blast effect, because it's the same, I mean, it's a little bit thicker. You can see the differences between, you know, the first variant of HORDAK from the Princess of Power with that same, you know, cannon, you know, arm compared to this one. But the blast effect does work. It does fit in perfectly. All right, so that's good. And also, while we have him, you can see the shields are very similar. This is the new version of the new Etheria variant. All right, compared to the one from the Princess of Power look. All right, let me just get it more turned this way. All right, there is a slight difference in the red, I look like, but very, very little. Very, very little. All right. So that's cool. Okay. But still, I mean, if you did not have this version of HORDAK in your collection, it would have been a shame that it did not come with a blast effect. All right. But so hopefully you guys were able to, you know, collect HORDAK and get this version of HORDAK in your collection. All right. So right there. And then we'll pull that old HORDAK out here real fast, guys. Hang on. All right. And there he is. There's old HORDAK. Like I said, I'm getting that old school retro vibe of HORDAK here. And for the most part, you know, I'm also getting that young variant of HORDAK, of course, you know, compared to his more older seasonal, you know, version of the Emperor HORDAK here. All right. A big, bulky figure, too, it looks like. And it has more... I don't know. There's something about this HORDAK that is very, very, like, you know, beefed up in a way. Even more so than his Filmation variant here. I don't know. All right. And the wings, looks like, oh, they're in the back of him right there. So you just plug in the wings right there. All right. Also, what I do like the fact that HORDAK, you know, they got rid of, you know, having his head, like infused with the armor here, like, you know. So I like there's more movement and mobility on the head sculpt for HORDAK here. All right. Even the head itself has a very rubbery type texture to it. All right. So it's very soft, almost gelatin type of head sculpt right here. All right. Now the Havoc staff or his staff right here is much different than his Emperor version right here. There's very, very differences. I'm trying to get them both here, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Hang on. Let's do this. Let's get this guy out of the way here. So you can see that there's big differences between, you know, this, you know, staff and then the Emperor staff, or his Emperor look to it right here, of the staff right here. I just assumed that it was the same exact staff, but no, it's different. It's a horde bat kind of dragon that wraps around the pole here of the staff here, guys. And I'm kind of curious if no, it doesn't. I don't think that the wings are articulated. All right, but it looks like it could be removed, or at least the unwrapped right here. All right, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful, guys. All right, detail is amazing. I like got the big giant horde symbol right there. The black looks perfect. All right, let me get his Filmation style version here. It's very similar, you know, but the chest plate on the Filmation version or the Princess of Power version, it's much smaller. Like I said, this is a very bulked up version of HORDAK here. This one right here. Oops. Now, unfortunately, no cape. There's no cape with this version of HORDAK here, like we got with Emperor and from the Filmation Princess of Power version of him. All right, but beautifully done right there. Got the horde bat right there. Even though I got kind of like the horde bat kind of on the boots right there. Good. Even he has his, of course, his, I can't really see it, but you can see that he does have that horde bat like wristband or armband right here. Sorry, guys. Right there. Beautiful detail right there in the face sculpt right there. It looks good. All right. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this version of HORDAK? Will you be picking him up in your collection? He looks beautiful. He looks amazing. All right. All right. Go ahead and I'm going to put him back in the packaging, guys, and we're going to go ahead and end the video. All right. Hang on, everybody. So as I'm putting him back in the packaging, guys, let me ask you this. You know, as one of the, you know, Origins likes to do those one-off figures, like Koldar and Voltrex for Origins, you know, especially for the cartoon collection. You know what I would love to see, and I don't think they've never done this before. Maybe I'm wrong, but let me know in the comments below. I would love to see them do for HORDAK. This is HORDAK now. The very first version of HORDAK that we saw in Filmation, the one that, you know, kidnapped Adora from, you know, the prince, you know, from the queen, that he was in that horde armor, you know, before he ran into the portal that, you know, through Etheria, that, you know, I would love to see a version of HORDAK like that, because that'd be so simple to do, because they can just do, because they have the you know, the body of the horde trooper, and then just pop, and I guess you could do it with this, I don't know, you know, take the horde trooper and just pop on the HORDAK head on there with the gun, with the blast effect. You know, I think that would be so cool. But, you know, I think that'd be something really cool. Let me know what you think about that. I would love to see that, you know, because I don't think we ever gotten a version of HORDAK like that for us, for any collection, from, you know, from the vintage to the classics to the Super 7. So, like I said, one of those one-off figures that I would love to see. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about that? Do you think that'd be a cool figure to get as in for the collection, for the cartoon collection, having the very first version of HORDAK in the more of the horde trooper armor, like he was stealing Adora as a baby? So let me know. I think that'd be so cool. All right, but there you go, guys. Just a quick look at HORDAK, the new Etheria MasterVerse line from Wave 18. Amazing. The detail is beautiful. Got more ability. Like I said, once I do get the second version of HORDAK, which I should hopefully get very, very soon in my hands, we'll definitely do a full unboxing of this version of HORDAK. So please, I hope you guys join me for that. All right, but still amazing, amazing, amazing. So let me know in the comments below your overall thoughts about this. We'll be picking up this amazing version of HORDAK in your collection. All right, and thank you for joining me today, guys. All right, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right, when I upload new videos. And like I said, I've got a bunch of MasterVerse figures coming to the channel, guys. I'm getting that second version of Tila, the one I said that I will get to unbox, and I'm getting the Wave 18 version of Tila as well, and Cobra Khan. All right. I'm getting Ninjor from the new from MasterVerse as well to unbox, and a lot's coming, guys. All right. I did not check on the progress on the crowdfunding, so hopefully it's still moving on, and hopefully we do get, you know, the playset. But like I said, like last time I checked, it was going at a very slow pace. So hopefully it will pick up, and I hope we get it, but not. All right, but we'll find out soon. So once again, guys, thank you for joining me today, everybody. Hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.